guys, it's Jenny, and I am here today to do a cloth diaper update for you to let you know how cloth diapering has been going for the first month of my son Ryker's life. I did a cloth diaper haul video in, I don't know, week like 30 something of my pregnancy, so you guys could see kind of what I was planning on using and my newborn stash for his first time, you know, before we move into the one size diapers. So if you remember, this is my cloth diaper station, and we had it set up. Some of my diapers are being washed right now, but we have all of his newborn all-in-one diapers on the wall here, and then in the dresser we had his cloth wipes, which are all stored here, along with some various other things. And then in the rest of the dresser we had the PreFolds, the PreFold covers. This is where I have his newborn onesies and pants, and then in the bottom here is where I keep his one size all diapers, as well as his 0 to 3 month onesies and some disposable diapers for when we're, you know, I don't know, out for the day, or I still cloth diaper him when we're out mostly, but just, I don't know, special circumstances, you never know when you're gonna need them. Or like if I really didn't plan my diaper laundry well and I've just completely run out, which really hasn't happened yet because I would pretty much always have pre-folds that I can use if I run out of my all-in-ones. But you never know when a disposable will come in handy, so we do have those as well. So this is where little guy gets changed every day. He loves his diaper station. He loves to stare at his elephant and at his ultrasound picture on the wall. I find really fascinates him, I think because it's black and white, so he really likes that. And then we also have his little whale lovey here for him to play with too. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to bring in our little diaper model, and we're going to get started talking about how he's done in the different type of diapers that I had prepared for his first month. So let's get started. Okay, so here is our model, Mr. Ryker, and he today is sporting some little Joeys all-in-ones in the newborn or extra small size. Look at how beautifully they caress his body. The double gussets, as you can see here in this example, are extremely efficient at holding in bodily fluids of any kind. And the snap closures, as you can see here, are extremely versatile and allow for the snap down function for the umbilical cord. The only thing Hi, buddy. The only thing I'll say about these little Joeys, I did like them a lot. Oh yeah, nice. Thanks, buddy. So this little Joey will be going into the laundry immediately, but thank you for putting it on for the video. He's still going. Okay, so the only thing I would say about these little Joeys, I did like them a lot, but they are extremely small. These are probably the smallest, or well, almost the smallest of my newborn collection. And comparatively to the BumGenius, which you can see here, they are quite a bit smaller. So Ryker is definitely growing out of these, and will probably not be able to wear them much longer at 10 pounds here. And so, you know, I got to use them for a little over a month, but they will be retired pretty soon. Because, like, this is the second snap closure that they're on right now, and I feel like this is pulled pretty tight across his belly, and his legs are kind of shoved in here. I don't think the snap closures are as versatile as some of the others. There's only one other snap setting past this one, and so if I have it on the lowest setting, it's kind of barely covers him, and I feel like this is kind of more open here. But if I close it to the second closure, it's kind of tighter on the belly. So I feel like there maybe could have been 1 or 2 more settings with the snaps here. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with these little Joeys. I had 2 of them, and they did work out pretty well for us. So, and they have a very cute little brand here. Yay! So that's the little Joeys. We actually need to change this little man right now because he just did his business in it. Yay! All right, he's very excited about it. Good job, Betty. We'll be back with another diaper in just a sec. So here Ryker is wearing the BumGenius Extra Small or Newborn. Yes, they're all-in-ones, and this is basically just the Velcro version of the BumGenius all-in-one and this is the smallest size available. And these have actually been, I think, the best diapers for Ryker in this newborn stage over the last month. They are nicely adjustable because of, you know, obviously working with these instead of snaps. You can basically adjust it to whatever tightness you would like. And they are pretty good when it comes to holding in everything and leaks. With boys, I think you may have this leakage problem on the front a little bit more. And so, you know, obviously if this isn't tight enough, you might get some leakage up in this area. And we certainly do, especially over the nighttime. So I actually often put a doubler in with this at night, just to have a little bit of extra absorbency. And so I've got this same diaper in, oh my gosh, like 7 different colors, I think. And so if you want to see kind of how big it is comparatively, this is just a regular one. And this is what the inside looks like. It's just a single gusset, and it's pretty darn simple. But I would consider these the workhorse of our collection. And so, yeah, I'm really glad that we had a bunch of these because not only were they able to fit right away, but I feel like we're still going to be able to get use out of them for quite a while to come as he continues to grow. So these were definitely a great choice for him. And you know what, I didn't think that I was going to like the Aplex, but it turned out being a great option just in this beginning time when he's growing so much. So I'm actually really glad that I ended up with them. The only problem with them that you know has been annoying to me is because it's Velcro, if you don't cinch it up here on the little, you know, pad before you put it in the wash, your Velcro ends up being attached to everything in your wash. It'll get stuck on different diapers in the Velcro strap here. It'll get stuck on my cloth wipes, which is super annoying because it kind of can destroy the cloth wipes, and it can pull out some of this nice Velcro and make it kind of nasty. So you do have to remember after you take the diaper off to put the Velcro snaps down here, but which my husband will never remember to do, and I've just kind of accepted it. But at least I make sure that I take care of that. Yes, don't we, buddy? Don't we? So that is the BumGenius, and yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so this might not be very helpful for all of you following, but I just had to include this diaper because I love it so much. This is a little airplane and helicopter diaper. You can see all of the designs on it. It was actually the very first cloth diaper I ever bought, and it's not actually one of the big name brands. This is just a little independent seller who I bought this from on eBay, and it's actually literally it's no brand. So this is the type of thing you would be able to find on Etsy or eBay, and or maybe Zulily, something like that. And it's actually a very small diaper, but it is still doing the job for us, which is great. And you can see you can snap down for the umbilical cord, and it is a little, you know, adjustable as far as that's concerned. but it is a snap closure. And he's just about outgrown it right now, but we're still using it. It's double gusseted on the inside, and it is an all-in-one. So the reason I decided to buy this particularly cute diaper, I think I've mentioned before, my husband is an airplane fanatic. He's a pilot, and he obviously is going to be teaching Ryker a lot about planes when he grows up. And so the planes are also a theme in our nursery, and I was just sort of on the hunt for any diapers I could get with airplane themes. And I thought that this was just adorable. So yes. Yeah, so you love it too. And this one does a really good job of holding everything in. I don't have a lot of leak problems with it, so I only have one. And I'll be very sad to see it go because he is almost too big for it. So that's this guy. On to the next. Okay, so here we are back with the Grovia newborn, or this is the smallest Grovia, I believe. It is a snap closure, and as to continue the theme, you can see this diaper is decorated with little airplanes. Now I started off with 2 of the Grovia in this design. I also have 2 in this cute little tree design, and I have 2 also in the owls. And I'm sorry that I don't have the names of all of these in front of me. I didn't actually buy these diapers, they were gifted to me. Yes! And so I didn't actually have to look up the names in order to buy them, so I just got them. But anyway, so I had 6 of these. They are, I think they're very small as far as the newborn diapers that I've had go. And these are the first ones that he's really growing out of. He's 10 pounds now, about, and these ones are... Yes! He's very passionate about this. We are about to say goodbye to all of these diapers because they are just getting way too small. I don't think that the front part here is long enough. This, I think, should probably go out a little bit more to give you a little bit more leg room, because even though the waist still fits him, the legs are just too small. And the fact that it has these really tight frilly gussets here, I feel like when I put it on, I'm pulling it so tight to close it now that his poor little legs are getting just, you know, really, really shoved in there. And so you would think with the legs being so tight that you wouldn't have any problems with leakage in this, but I always have leakage problems for the most part with these diapers, and a lot of that comes from the fact that even though I've pulled the legs very tight, and obviously I was closing it tighter when he was smaller, but now, well, it's always had this problem of no matter how tight it is in the front, I have this big pocket opening in the front here. Like, see how much it sticks out? I have not been able to figure out a way to make that tight around his waist. And I even pulling it as tight as I have, I've felt like it's too tight around his waist, but I still have this pocket. So it's very odd, and being a boy, you have to be really careful about where things are pointed, because if they're pointing this way, then you literally are just spraying pee directly onto his stomach. So that has been disappointing. Because I feel like whenever I take these diapers off, 1, he's got red marks all over him from these super tight gussets, and 2, he's always wet because the pee is just coming right up through here. And the other gripe I have with these diapers is, out of all of the diapers that I have used, these are the only ones that have stained. Look at this. This is basically, I have this on all of the Grovia diapers. They have stained. And these ones have this sewn in flap that is permanent. And you would think, I don't know, I would think with this extra flap I would get less leakage, but I get more. And just in my regular laundry routine, which seems to get poop out of everything else, it fails to get it out of these Grovias. So now I have to sun treat them or bleach them or do something to get that out, which is really disappointing. So that is our no-nonsense review of the Grovia extra small newborn size in the snap closures. Yes, you don't like them. Tell them about it. Say they're the worst. They're the worst. No? Okay, fine. Be quiet. Whatever. All right. Okay, so now on to PreFolds. I don't use PreFolds. Hi, Smiley. I don't use PreFolds every single day, but they do come in really handy, especially when I am almost out of the bigger diapers or the actual cloth diapers and I'm doing laundry and that type of thing. I also really like the PreFolds for when I am watching his outtake. Yes, because he was having a little bit of what I thought was diarrhea the other day for a couple of days, and so I really wanted to keep track of how much he was peeing, and it's so much easier to tell in these PreFold diapers than some of the all-in ones, especially my BumGenius. Sometimes I honestly cannot tell if he's peed in these. So these are good for that. The problem is that he gets much more uncomfortable once he has soiled these because they feel so much more wet than the all-in-one diapers. So you do have to change him, pretty soon after before he gets uncomfortable. But yes, but as far as doing the job, I think these PreFolds work really great. I really honestly don't have leakage issues when he's wearing PreFolds and covers, which has been wonderful. So I have him in here, the Clothies newborns. This is the smallest size that Green Mountain Diapers sells. And as you can see, he kind of barely is just fitting in them now. I'm about to move him up to the next size. But I almost always do this with the, I forget what this is called, with this closure instead of doing the trifold, just because I feel like it gives, yes, it's just more secure and it holds everything in better. I also had the Cotton Babies, smallest size, the newborn, and you can see they're a bit smaller than the Green Mountain diapers. And I found that these were not great. These were the unbleached Indian cotton, I believe, and you can use them as a trifold. They still aren't as thick as the Clothies in a trifold, so they aren't quite as absorbent. And they're also just small. Like, I could maybe put this on him in this style when he was brand new, but there's no way I could do it now. So I basically use them to put under him when I'm changing him in case he goes and I don't want to get the, cover all nasty. Or I do it as a trifold, but I can't put these on him anymore because they're just too small. So that's that. And as far as covers for these, the two that have worked best for me were actually a pair that I bought on Etsy from an independent seller. This is her. Ooh, and we farted. Good job, Betty. And so they're really cute. I've got one in whales and one in mustaches. And the seller is Zookaboo. And they're a little bit big, I feel still, but they do a really good job. So I've been using those almost exclusively with the PreFolds. I did also try the Thirsties size 1, which is adjustable and on the lowest setting, and the Rumperoos newborn that is also adjusted to the lowest setting. But this one's Velcro, this one snaps. This one is still way too big for him. Even on the lowest setting, the Thirsties cover, still too small. And the Rumperoos I've worn on him, but they feel humongous. And so I feel like whenever I have him in this cover and the bottom part, his entire butt is just so huge. And so I'm not a huge fan of that. And also it has these double gussets here. on the sides. And if I pull it tight enough to fit him, I feel like these gussets are so tight on his legs. I don't like that. Yes, neither do you, neither do you. So those are the only two other covers that I have attempted right now because everything else I have is just too big. So if anyone has any recommendations for other newborn covers that are small enough to fit but not too bulky, I would love to know about that. And so that is all for, yes, I know. Look at your elephant. Look at your elephant. We love the elephant. Yes. That's his favorite thing. So that's it for PreFolds right now. Yes. Okay guys, so that is everything. As you can see, some of our cloth diapers worked out really well and some of them didn't work out really well. But that's one of the good things about having a couple different varieties to try, is that you can figure out what you want to invest in for the future. And so, yeah, I think I've got some good ideas for the brands that I've liked so far and that I will probably buy more of, and the type of diapering I will be doing more of in the future. So, yeah, that was about it. I will, you know what, he's not in one-size diapers yet. He's still wearing almost all of our newborn diapers, and so it might, you know, I guess we're just gonna see how long it goes before he can comfortably wear the one size. I'm a little worried I might need to buy some intermediate sizes to go between these two stages, because he's already growing out of the newborns in some cases, and I don't think I'm going to have enough to last him till where he's big enough to fit into the one size without them being just ridiculously humongous on him. So I think we're probably going to have to buy some of the sized diapers for an in-between, which I wasn't really planning on. But you know what, we'll just see how it goes. That's a call I'll probably make sometime pretty soon, but I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on to how cloth diapering goes and is going, and then once I have him in one sizes, we will do another video so you guys can see all the different variety of one sizes that I have. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you have suggestions for cloth diapers, I'm certainly not done building my stash yet, so I am open to any suggestions for diapers that I should try out, for sure. So just let me know in the comments below. And if you have questions on cloth diapering or anything like that, I would be happy to talk about it with you in the comments as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and thank you to my wonderful model, Ryker, for being so beautiful and well-behaved. Kind of. Well-behaved-ish. So thanks, guys. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you in another video soon. So bye-bye. Thanks. Hi everybody, it's Jenny and Ryker, and we are here for little man's big 1 month update. He is 1 month old already, if you can believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's been a month already, and hi little smiley man. Yeah, it's been a month. It's crazy. He has grown so much, and he's just like